Hey, what's going on? So this is a little circuit workout I'm going to put together just because everyone's indoors and struggling. This is one way we could still get in shape, release those natural endorphins and detox somehow. Get up, get moving, and yeah, hopefully this helps you guys. It's going to start with a little bit of core, isolated core, and bridges, planks, things like that, and then I'm going to move into some other functional movements here. So the only thing you need is like a resistant band, a kettlebell, small object, maybe a small child, just some kind of resistance you could have. A bag of flour too. I mean, whatever you can find that's really heavy, go ahead and utilize it. So that'll be the second video. This is just gonna be the core. Oh, and if you have a stability ball, go for it. So here's the stability bridge. If you have a band, rock it out. Go ahead and just sink your pelvis, touch the ground, come up, squeeze your glutes for 2 seconds, then go back to the ground. I'm just going to do a couple reps here, but all these variations you want to do about 10 to 15 repetitions, maybe like 2 to 3 sets. So come up, squeeze your glutes, droop your hips to the floor, touch the ground if you want, put your hands on the ground too so you feel safe. Come up, squeeze, come back down. So when you over-exaggerate the contraction in your glutes, just picture you don't want a $100 bill to drop out of your butt. So come up, squeeze, and then come back down. All right. Next one, just a regular bridge. So stance wider than shoulder width. Bring your knees out. You want to put a lot of tension on this band. Come up, squeeze your glutes. Come back down. So if you want a little bit more of an advanced movement, push all your weight on this left heel here, and then just kick this foot up towards the ceiling. Go up, go down. Single-legged bridge thrust. Up, down. And there's that for you. Next one up, let's go ahead and do a elevated side plank. Just gonna put your hand on the ground like that, and just stay here for like 10 seconds. So this is more of an isolation. 10 to 20 seconds. And if you want a little bit more of an advancement, internal rotation, external rotation. You can also put a dumbbell in your hand if you want. Internal, external. Then from there, go in a staggered stance with that too. It's a little bit easier. You can stack your ankles too. So with this one, go ahead and stack your ankles. We're gonna go on our forearm, hand on your hip, pop up, pop back down. 2 seconds on the ground, then pop back up. Totally disengage, and then come up. From here, we're going to do an internal external rotation again. Come under, come up, do 10 of these. Internal, external. Same with the pop-ups, go ahead and do 10 reps of those too. All right, next one, we're just going to come up like this, reach out with your left hand, kick back with your right foot. 10 seconds, I'm only gonna do 5. But for you light people, this is not gonna be too hard. As you can see, I'm shaking like a leaf. From there, go ahead and get a stability ball if you have it. To make it a little bit easier, you can isolate your body on this. Reach out with your left hand, kick back with your right toe. This is kind of like marching, as they call it. So come up, find control, and then come back down. Once your body is completely stabilized, go ahead and alternate. Come up, come back down. 10 reps each side. This next one is a bird dog or a quadruped, depends who you ask. Tuck that right knee in, left elbow in, extend all the way out. Tuck in and extend. Make sure your knees are parallel to your hips. You don't want a tilted pelvis. A pelvic tilt. Go ahead and open your stance up like that. Tuck in and extend. 10 reps each side. Next one, let's go ahead and grab that ball again. Excuse me. So we're just gonna put this ball right here. And all we're gonna do, it's kind of like a plank. I'm gonna put my elbows on here, just to allow us to stabilize and balance a little bit more. So, with this one too, put your forearms on here. Do not rest your chest on the ball. Stance nice and wide, so you're able to stabilize. Pop up, and then pop back down. Pop up. Once you find control and you're stabilized, come back down. 10 reps of that. From there, let's just do a plank out of it. And in this plank, go ahead and elevate one of your feet in the air. Hold that for like 10 seconds if you can. Shaking like crazy. Other leg. Woo! And then back down. And hell, from there, let's incorporate a little bit more pelvic stability. Let's put your feet on here. Go ahead and put your forearms on the mat. Pop your knees up. And go ahead and elevate one of your feet. Pelvic stability plank. Hold that for 10. And then come back down. You can do all this on the ground too without a stability ball. Completely okay. And right on. That's about it.